Hello everyone, I'm Pascal from VitaScience, and today we'll have a tutorial on how to create a sensor station with LoRa and how to connect it to the Think network and Orange Live Objects to have the data live. Like this. Wow, it's beautiful. So first, we'll assemble a small sensor station, then we'll flash the firmware of the board that we will be using. So this is this board. After that, we'll add the gateway to the Think network, which is a supplier, a LoRa supplier. Then we'll configure the Think network application. And if you live in France, you don't need the previous step. You can just configure your LoRa module, which is this one, with the Orange Live Object network, which is a LoRa network that already exists. You don't need your own gateway. So after this configuration, we'll program the sensor station so we can send data, and then we'll upload the gathered data to the Vitamap. So let's start. We'll start by assembling the sensor station. For this, you will need a L476 like this. You will need a small shield, an Arduino shield like this one, with growth ports at the top. You will need a LoRa module and sensors. I will simply use a small growth temperature sensor from Seeed Studio. If you want to have better sensors, you can, but it's not mandatory. And some cables. So now let's switch to the top camera. You can see it. So first we will connect the shield. So like this. Beware if you don't be too forceful, because if you do it too forcefully, you can bend the pins like I did here, and it's not good. So gently, softly, but firmly, let's say. And if everything is okay, it should clip. Don't like the noises. It's a process when you have bent pins. Yes, so now it's almost connected. Up. And when you're good, which one poses problem? Up. It's very long for me because I bend the pins, so please don't bend the pins, please. Okay, so you have the shield, which is assembled. Yippee. Yippee. So then you will need to connect the first the LoRa module on the UART port, which is the bottom left one. So I will do the same thing as on the presentation. So here I have the module. Here and up, I will connect it. And then you will need to connect the sensors. So mine is only the temperature sensor. It connects to the A2, A3, which is here, port. So it's the same. I connect it, and now the sensor station is pretty much done. You don't have to add anything, apart if you want to add other sensors. Here. You can also connect the board with a USB cable. So I will just connect it, so it's already done, but you can do that later if you want. And we have the light. It's connected. So next, we'll be flashing the L476's firmware, the MicroPython firmware. So first, we'll need to go to vitascience.com/L476, which is the interface to program with the board. So let's go there. Hop, programmer. We'll switch to English. Yes. And we'll go to L476. So next, you'll need to locate the download button and go to download.zip, and this will download the firmware and a script to copy the MicroPython firmware on the board. So, up, I will download it. So it is here. And then you will have to create a folder, directory inside your downloads folder, which is named flash L476 firmware, exactly like this, or else it won't work. So you can go in your downloads, create new folder, and name it flash L476 firmware. Nice. Next, you open the zip that you got, and you copy paste, you extract the files in the folder you just created, which for me is, I will try to find it, which is here, and you paste it there. Next, so we have something like this. You have the path with the good directory and the files inside. So next, you'll need to modify the drive.bat file to, in fact, you will need to change the something in the path in the @robocopy line, which is here, and change for your current username in your Windows machine. So if I go back here, you can see I'm named Gobil. Don't ask me why, I don't remember. So I will copy that and edit the script with Notepad. And I will replace username, which is here, by this thing, and save. Once that's done, just need to execute the drive.bat file. I recommend using it as an administrator, and if there is a window like this saying Windows protected your PC, it's just that running scripts with no known editor of the script is considered dangerous by Windows, but it's just copying files securely, so there is no problem. So you execute the script, and then it doesn't work for me because why does it don't want to? Because I forgot a L, because I didn't copy it good. So now that I have the good path, let's just execute it again, and you will see that if everything is working, it should start to upload. So, and if you look at your board, the LED should blink red and green. And once it's green, I think it's okay. It's okay, or something like that. You must need to wait that the script is done. In fact, it's done. You just need to wait. You'll just need to wait until the LED stops blinking, and then you must type a letter to make the command line window go away. In fact, and then you're all good. Your board is now flashed with the latest firmware. So we can go to the next step. So third step will be adding your own gateway, your own LoRa gateway to the Things network. So at the back of your gateway, we'll have two important things that you need to consider, which is the number that is written just here, and the password, the Wi-Fi password. Remember these, write them down, because you need them to configure the gateway. And don't share them. I put black lines, because if you share it, everybody can, anyone can claim your device, so it's not cool. So now we'll go to the Things Network website. So let's go. You must create an account. I already done that. Once you have an account and you logged in, you must go to console and select the region named Europe 1. If you're at another point, choose the other point. This tutorial is specifically for Europe. So yes, so I have some things that are already registered, but I will delete them and set up them again with you. So we start with the gateway. So I have already a gateway that is enabled. So I will delete it. So I can claim it again with you. So now I don't have a gateway anymore. That's so sad. So now I will register one. So first we'll need to enter the gateway EUI. So it's the first of the two numbers that I showed you on the gateway. So it's the first one here. So this will be graded for you for my video, but you will need to type your own one. I'm doing this live, but it's written really small, so in fact it is a MAC address. So you will have a prompt to convert it to EUI. You click on it and it should work like this. So next you click on confirm. Next you will need to put the owner token, which is the Wi-Fi password. So let's enter it. So for me it's, I won't say it. You won't make me say it. Yes. For the gateway ID you can put whatever you like. So I will write Vitations LoRa tutorial gateway. Frequency plan is Europe 863, 870 megahertz, SF9 for RX2 recommended. This is very long, but this is what you must make. And once you entered all this information, you click on Claim Gateway, and now it should be registered and claimed. And then you just need to plug it to the USB-C on the USB-C port, just to power it, in fact. And once it is powered, it will take something like 10 minutes to reach the Things network. So you will have also all the on the diaporama that we put in the description of the video. We'll have all the steps, so you can do it as your own as your own rhythm. So you see, got everything, and then as I said, the gateway will connect itself to the network, but we must wait like something like 5 or 10 minutes. So now we'll configure the TTN application, which will contain the sensors info. So we'll go back to the programming interface. You can scan this QR code, which leads to a program that I made, which corresponds to exactly this program. And so I will go back here. You can forget this, and you have this program, and you will just need, once your board is plugged in, you will just need to upload it. You see, up connection. It will upload the program to the L476, and once it's done, I will go back shortly to the diaporama. You will have in the console of the interface something like this with app key, dev UI, app UI, and dev address. Write everything down, and it's the same for the LoRa module. The dev UI is the address. It's like the identifier of the LoRa module that you're using. So if you share it, other people can access it. So if we see here, we have the info that we need. So next we need to go to the TTN, back to the TTN console, and go to the applications, tab here. The same, I already created it, the application. So and devices, in fact I did everything to make sure, so I will just delete it. Yes, so end devices, settings of the devices, delete end device, yes, and general settings, delete application. So now I will add the application. So for the application, it's very simple. You just need an ID. So I will call it VitaScience. VitaScience LoRa tutorial. The name, you can do the same. VitaScience LoRa tutorial. And description, it's not mandatory. You can leave that blank if you want. I will do that because I'm very lazy. And as I created already an application that's called like that, and even if I deleted it, I have an error saying that it already exists. So I will name it like something like tuto 2 and create application. So now you have your application that's created, but you have no devices registered. The LoRa module, you must register it. So you must click on the register end device button, and you click on enter end device specifics manually. And as for the frequency plant, it's the same as the gateway. So Europe 863, 870, for the LoRa 1 version, it's 1.0.2, and for the regional parameter, it's the first one, not the revision B, the first one. After that, you'll have to enter the join EUI, which is the app EUI that we got here. For me, it's 01, 01, 01, 7 times, then 02. 01, 01, 01, 01, 01, 01, 01, 02. Confirm. The dev UI is the thing that you shouldn't share, so I will write it down also. So yes, and for the app key, you can copy paste, I think. Yes, it works. And for your device ID, you can put also whatever you like. VitaScience LoRa tutorial device 0, let's say. And if you want to add another device, you can click on the other button. But let's just register device. And then you will have this like this with everything set up. And then you will need to go into the payload formatter here and use the option custom JavaScript formatter. It's just to see the bytes that are sent by the LoRa module. Else it won't work if you don't do that. And you save changes. You don't see the notification, but it's there. It says payload formatter updated at the bottom right of the screen. So now it's for the TTN. It's okay. It's done configuring. So now we'll do the same for the Orange Live Object application. So same step, but so if you have live objects, so in France, you can directly use this. If you don't, use the TTN method. So same thing. Drop this block. Write down the information that it gives you. Next, you must go to the live objects page. Like this. You go to the park tab and add an equipment. So this I don't do it because I already showed it before, but you enter the dev UI that you need. For the profile, it doesn't exist on the TTN, so you must put something that's named PRESCOM class R, like this. And for the rest, API UI, app key, the same as the TTN. So it's what's written here. The 3 lines that are here. The name, you can put everything you like. The group, don't touch. In fact, don't touch anything besides the title, the name. And click on the create button. Mine is already created, so I won't do it again, because I'm very lazy, as I said. Its name, for me its name, Vita LoRa Tutorial 0, it's already there. So you see, there is no messages, but it's there. So now we'll program the sensor station, and it will be very simple, very fast. So you will need to put this again, and then add the LoRa block, send data, and use the block of the sensor that you put in your sensor station. So I put the temperature sensor, so I will use the temperature block. For same, this QR code leads to this program, so you can use it if you want. And then you will need to add a quite long pause between LoRa sendings, because you are limited on how much data you can send via the LoRa protocol each day. So if you do it, for example, like every second, you will reach your quota very, very fast. So here I made it 10 minutes. It should be enough, because I think it doesn't go out of the quota. But make sure it doesn't reach the quota before making this program last a very long time. You can see, in fact, in the Things network, you can see if you have the gateway. If you click on the gateway, here you have the uptime, but you have the here the duty cycle utilization. As it's said on the page, if one of these subbands, which is the the frequency that's used by the gateway, the sensor, to communicate between each other. If one of these runs to 100%, it will be suspended until the quota resets. So we can see I'm already here at 2.74% of this subband in particular. So be mindful about how to send data. And the key objective of LoRa, first of all, is to have regular but very spaced out data sends, because LoRa devices are supposed to last a very long time, and a LoRa device is supposed to be asleep, wake up, take a measure, send the data, go to sleep again to make a battery last longer. So be mindful. So now we'll program very rapidly. So forever here, then LoRa E5 send data, sensors up, temperature sensor, this is the sensor that I use, and on the A2 port, which is the one used on the shield, and then the pause. Wait for 600 seconds, and I will upload it. So it will take a bit of time. Let's wait, and we'll see if the data is received on the TTN. It always takes a bit of time, but so as we can see, the module tries to join the LoRa network. It can fail a few times before he arrives at this. Join success, he sends the data. So if I go on my application, last activity we can see just now, and payload we can see here bytes 45048. So this is the message that we received. So it's not very it's really the bytes, so it's how to say it, it's very raw data. So but I think you can analyze it. The first byte you won't need to use it, is to define what kind of data the next bytes are. So 45 correspond to integer value, so there. So 48, I think my sensor measured 48 degrees, which is far off what the real temperature, but I think it's more the fault of the sensor than the fault of LoRa. I can try to if you have doubts on how the data is sent, you can just leave the LoRa and just communication right on serial port the data to be sure what you receive. So let's upload it again to be sure. So it will take a bit of time again. So it's running. The LoRa tries to join again, but it won't be useful. And yes, we can see that the sensor the sensor measured 48 degrees, but I don't think it's 48 degrees. Otherwise, I would be sweating a lot more. So yes, it's a problem with the sensor, not with the LoRa. So here you are. You have all the data. The data is arriving on the device, on the LoRa or the live objects. whether you configure the one or the other. So now what we will see is to how to upload the data to the Vitamap, so which is our community map where we have all our experiments with data put on. So first you go to the Vitamap page, which is on the Vitascience website /Vitamap. So let's go there to Vitascience /Vitamap. So you can see here we have the map. So we have only people in France at the moment. And you have all the experiments and you can filter, etc. But what we'll do here is just click on the add an experiment. You will need to be logged in. I'm logged in with my account, but we need to have a Vitascience account to do that. So you will add an experiment and you will have, I will go in English again. You will have to fill this form. So the project name, I will make Vitascience LoRa tutorial. I won't be posting it, I won't be validating it, but so select the LoRa kit. It's not exactly the same kit that you have, but it's the same. And very important, if you want to have the live data, we'll need to write the dev UI of your LoRa module in this field. If you have a LoRa kit, you can fill in this field. You will have to make it there because otherwise you won't get access to the live data. You can write a small description of the project. You must, but it's not very useful. Next, you can. It doesn't work for me, but it should be working otherwise. You can pinpoint where you are located. So I'm located near Avignon. Let's say Cavaillon. Here, I'm not exactly here, but okay. And once its location, the location is written, you can add pictures or videos if you want, and stories, recommendations, etc. And click on the Add Experiment button. So when your experiment is added, the data won't show because for the last step of the Vitamap, as I say on the slides, you must send us your dev UI by email at support@vitascience.com, so we can automatize the process of sending the devices data to the Vitamap. It's something that we must do on our side that we didn't automate it yet. So you must send us an email with your LoRa dev UI, and for this to work, I said in the slides that you can use the app key and the app UI that you want. But if you want to use, if you want to have the live data on the Vitamap, you must use this specific app UI and app key. Otherwise, it won't work either. So we are done. So thank you for your attention. And if you have any question or any problem, you can send us an email at support@vitascience.com for help. So this is the end. It's so sad. So goodbye.